You call this America? This is not America, okay? You're gonna have a bunch of people coming up again. So, this is just not America.
That's a great Ben Shapiro.
Hey, big congrats to all the awards that went to Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Let's go.
Did everyone see the movie?
I'm a shameful Asian.
Why?
Because I haven't watched it yet.
What? Joe!
Did you see Parasite?
Dude, but yeah, I did.
I just saw it this year.
Parasite's
But dude, okay, I was gonna watch it on the plane here.
There's a story behind this?
And I was scrolling, and I haven't watched Elvis yet. So
Did you like it?
I loved it.
Really? I heard a lot of mixed things about Elvis. A lot of people were like, "Oh, I didn't really like it.
Just like with
too
every movie.
long."
You're gonna hear a lot of mixed things about.
Not with Balto.
Yeah.
Not with cuties. Except for one.
But everyone,
I thought Suicide Squad, everyone hated it.
Suicide
That's
Squad?
a unanimous
Oh, the first one.
The first one.
The first one.
I don't know anyone that said, "Oh, that was the sickest movie."
No, the first one sucked. Wow.
I liked it.
You liked it?
I liked it. The second Suicide Squad was much better, but I kind of liked the first one. I was like, "What's the big fuss?"
Oh, never mind.
Nick has bad opinions, huh?
So what about Data? What about
Dude, he's the man.
yeah,
Wait,
no, not
Data?
Data.
Short round.
Short round. Yeah, short round.
Wasn't he Data though?
Was he Data?
He was.
I thought he was
He was
short
dating in
round.
the Goonies, but he's short round.
He's short round. He Data.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Fanny pack guy.
I forgot that's his name in the Goonies. I was thinking of Star Trek.
Remember he had the trench coat and the boxing glove would come out?
Data.
Come on, dude.
Dude, my only thing about his speech was so great, by the way.
Oh man, yeah.
I just have one note.
What's your gripe?
So you know how he's coming out, right? And he stands up and they're like, fucking short round just won basically, right? Like they actually say like he was fucking short round or whatever. They're like he was Data and he was short round.
They pan to Harrison Ford and he's like,
Yeah, Harrison Ford's like going crazy. Would have been great, right? Because if you remember in the Temple of Doom, he's like, no time for love, Dr. Jones. So then what if he's like, there is time for love. Thank you.
That would have been a good mic drop.
he missed the opportunity.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it on the way back. I'm gonna watch it. I am.
You should definitely watch it. I think you'll really like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nikki fucking loved that movie. It's her favorite movie she's seen in a while.
It's my favorite movie, actually.
It's
yeah.
cool.
And plus, it is now the most awarded film in history. Yeah.
A24 has been killing it.
Yeah.
Dude, who owns it?
Yeah, who owns
A24?
Zendaya?
I don't know who owns it.
Exactly. Something's up with this A24 thing.
Oh, you think it's funny, huh?
I don't know.
I know that there was 14 editors on this movie.
Oh yeah, they
All,
needed
like-
a ton. Yeah.
Yeah, they were all sharing different files with each other, different effects.
Marshall Club was in it.
Yeah.
Andy, the Lay
Those
brothers.
guys are great.
Yeah, they're amazing.
The security guards in there, right? Those guys were sick.
Yeah, Andy and his brother. Yeah. So
Ryan.
all of that aside, like all the accolades aside, we everybody knows it's great. Ben Shapiro had an interesting thing to say about it.
What does Ben Shapiro have to say?
Uh-oh.
You call this America? This is not America, okay? You're gonna have a bunch of people coming up again.
so-
This is just not America.
That's a great Ben Shapiro.
That's really
That's
good.
disgusting. It's revolting. Why would you want a pussy to be that wet?
If you ask me, I want a good traditional dry pussy, okay? Dry is clean, it's good, it's
It's religious.
yeah.
It's marital pussy. It should be dry. We're just fans. We just watch it all the time.
The funny thing is, I do have a Daily Wire account to watch fucking shit on there, so it's so, I don't know. But I love the way he talks. It's just hilarious.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking.
So what do you say?
Great.
He's like the most autistic dude on the planet. No fucking human emotion.
He said
I have gay friends, but I'll never go to their marriage. I'll never do it. It's just against my religion. I'll never do it. Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
It's not.
just-
It's
my
I have
personal
standards.
preference. I wouldn't
Yeah.
go. Why would you go? Why would you go support something that you don't religiously believe in?
the fact that it's two people.
It's like, oh man.
That's the Ben Shapiro side. Forget the red pill.
Matt Walsh guy's like, why would you want to get married to a man? You can't provide children. You can't do anything with anything. You just put a dick in your mouth, I guess. And It's not productive.
He might be paraphrasing, but I think that's
That's what he said.
Yeah.
That guy's on the Daily Wire too.
Dude, well, did you see him against Joe Rogan? It's hilarious. It's so hilarious.
Joe Rogan was just asking questions.
Just questions annihilated the cat.
That's not good.
No, not good.
That's not good. That's not a good sound argument if you're getting annihilated by questions.
Isn't that Walsh's thing
That's
to
tough,
ask
bro.
those questions?
Yeah,
so it's
right.
just the same.
That's why
He's like, no one's ever done this to me.
That's why I love seeing any of these people that have compilation clips of them dunking on college students. I like when they're talking to somebody that's equal intelligence.
Who's not a college student?
Like, then you can see the real thing.
Poor college student.
I do wish that there was something on the screen while he's talking to a college student that said how much the college student paid to fucking learn from this college.
And what their degree is?
Yeah, I would love that.
You never see like engineering degrees up there, dude.
They're too busy fucking sweating. They're sweating about midterms tomorrow or some shit.
So it's like some random degree that you never even heard of.
Geothermal studies major.
Geothermal studies actually sounds useful.
A bunch of hokey dokey bullshit.
It's everyone from the communications, political science,
I mean, it looked more like he was liberal arts.
liberal
Aerodynamics.
arts,
Aerodynamics.
humanities.
Oh, okay. Like we didn't figure out how that works already.
That's the door,
Communication,
dude.
guys. I'm barely communicative.
You want to know what he said?
Yes. What do you say? What do you say about it?
Wait, one more before we tell you.
Yeah.
What do you guys think he
Well,
said?
yeah. Could you guys?
What do I think he said?
What would he say about everything, everywhere, all at once? Like, because you guys know Ben Shapiro.
Real.
I would say he would probably make commentary about the speech rather than the movie.
See, it's the
The
first
speech-
Asian who won. It was not the first Asian who won. The first Asian won in the 1980s. Everyone knows that already.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah, I think
shit like
he
that.
would have said some shit like that.
Some smart ass shit.
Like, yeah. See, this is the woke agenda. The leftist agenda is to make everybody think that we don't celebrate minorities. We always celebrate. Maybe we celebrate minorities way too much.
Americans had a time-honored history of celebrating minorities. Abraham Lincoln was a minority.
Is that spot on?
I mean, anything with that tone is pretty spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, here's the interesting part: is that his take on this movie is actually one of the least political things that I've ever heard him say. Like, it's not. Don't look at it. It's not even. It's not even what you would expect. Like, you would think, because the first thing you always think when Ben Shapiro has something to say about anything is that he's gonna go, and this is an example, another example of how the left is using their influence in all of our things, including art and cinema. Like, but he doesn't do that.
What if he's a fucking kung fu just lover? He goes, you know what? I was waiting for something in America to have something like this.
Finally, Hong Kong cinema and American cinema together.
The interesting thing is that he actually is looking at it from the point of view of a person that watches movies and writes screenplays, because he used to try to write screenplays. I don't know if you guys knew that.
He's a big movie guy. Yeah, he's a movie.
he is?
Yeah, he's big on movies. Like
Does he do movie reviews? I would watch
he does.
that.
I agreed with him on Star Wars because I thought the new Star Wars completely sucked dick ass.
It was terrible.
Yeah, terrible.
So he says,
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
he goes, in 5 years, nobody will watch Everything Everywhere All at Once. The movie is meh. It is overlong, 2 hours, 19 minutes, confused, generally bizarre. In fact, nobody has watched a single Best Picture winner 5 years later since 2007's No Country for Old Men. I think it's
Interesting.
Okay, aside from him saying it's meh, the last part makes sense.
That's true.
People don't tend to watch Best Pictures like over and over.
Because they're a fucking bummer, dude.
Yeah, nobody watched Moonlight like fucking every day.
We'll watch that one. Use a different
Well,
one.
that movie's like heavy, right? Like you watch that movie, like it's a great movie, but you're never like, I'm gonna watch this again. Or Parasite.
That's like somebody who bought Blue Valentine. It's like, bro, you bought that fucking movie? Why? You want to watch it again?
I agree that like movies that take you to a very heavy place, you don't tend to just watch them over and over.
No, dude.
really
Yeah,
Even
you
if it's
use
beautiful.
movies for escapism to a better reality than the one you're living now.
Yep. You know how many times I watch Back to the Future? Way too many times. Because it's good. It
That's
makes
a
you
fun movie.
It's a ride. It's a ride. Yeah.
take
like-
me to Universal Studios.
You know who's watching Schindler's List right now? Kids in school. Kids who have to. Nobody's at home going, hey, pop it in. Let's go.
Oh, it's on TNT. I love this part.
We're having a house party. Let's pop it in.
Turner Classic Movies.
You know who I think is watching it? Neo-Nazis.
Oh, shit.
They're watching the sad scenes
Oh, I see.
over and over and over.
Like Chris Rock watching Will Smith get whipped.
Yep.
Just reveling in it.
In terms of the second half of that, I totally agree. A lot of Best Picture winners we didn't watch again. Cool. The first part, I don't know. The movie is it's objectively not meh. I don't think like the scale in which they created this. There's a lot of things to appreciate that I don't believe. But again, his own.
You know what I think for this movie too though, like. I think most people would say, like, I think he's right on the best picture thing that people don't watch it afterwards. But I think this is an exception to that rule because it's fun. There's so many like different parts of the movie that's like entertaining and like.
It's visually pleasing too.
So, and it's so different where you're like, oh, I think I would watch this to be entertained rather than like to feel like a Schindler's List, you know. The comparison.
Let me read you guys some of the best picture winners and tell me if you've watched it another time.
Okay.
Past the first time.
Well, I don't watch movies more than once.
We're gonna start with the most recent. We're gonna move back until we reach No Country for Old Men, which he admits people do watch again. And I admit I do watch that movie quite a bit. Yeah. So, 2020, Nomadland.
Never would ever see it.
Never even seen it. Me too.
Look like
What's
shit.
that?
I don't know. 2019, Parasite.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Did you watch it more than once?
Nah.
I watched it once. Yeah. But
It's a rough one.
But it's also. Oh, you already know what's gonna happen.
Right. Part of it's the
surprises.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. True. Number 2018, Green Book.
Never.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
I've never seen it.
Dude, I thought you watched it.
Yeah.
I thought that was Moonlight that year. That's why.
Sometimes, you know what it is? I think sometimes I see a trailer and I'm like, I've seen this movie before. Like it's like that. For that one, it was like that.
It's Remember the
Well,
Titans, but
trailers
with two
can
guys.
really hinder a movie that you want to watch. Like trailers can make it or break it, really.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
That's why I don't watch trailers.
27.
I go off
For you.
rumors.
Good for you.
Shape of Water.
Oh, I remember
The
that.
one with the mermaid.
I watched it, but not more than once.
That movie was.
Not
Is
what
that
I
Guillermo
thought it
del
was
Toro?
gonna
Is that
be.
one?
Best picture? That's a weird one.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked cool.
Dude, Abe Sapien from fucking Hellboy in that movie. Because remember that he's the same director. He got the Abe Sapien guy and just fucking made him
Into a woman.
into a woman. And weird.
All right, now we're back to 2016, Moonlight. Did you watch it more than once?
No.
Once.
2015, Spotlight. Did you watch that at all?
I watched it once, and that was about the Catholic Church. That movie.
That was maybe
was
the most
good.
boring movie ever made.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was boring too. I didn't like it at all.
I
It was
watched
like reading
it.
the newspaper.
Why did you Best Picture?
It's a great movie. I'd probably just.
How dare it get Best Picture?
Well, because it was about the molestation of kids in the church.
Oh, I'd watch that multiple times.
2014, Birdman.
I saw that once.
Once.
I saw it once, but I really loved it.
I did like it.
I think I was too young to understand it.
2013, 12 Years a Slave.
Definitely once, dude. Definitely.
I don't even think I could go there and watch it again. Yeah, it was heavy. 2012, Argo. That was really good.
That was good.
That was really good.
But I already knew the story, so spoiler.
Watched it once, yeah. 2011 was The Artist.
The artist?
Oh, the silent picture.
No, I'm out.
Silent.
2010 was The King's Speech.
Dude, nobody watched that once, dude. Nobody watched that one.
Hold on. That's a great fucking
That's a great
Whatever,
movie.
dude.
Great movie.
How many times did you watch it?
part of white history, asshole.
I was really, really rooting for him.
White history?
I really hope.
Yeah, you take it easy over there.
White history.
All the white people are like, you gotta watch it. It's a good movie.
Nah, it's a good movie. It's a good
You guys saw it more than once?
No, just once.
All right. 2008 for some reason skips. The Hurt Locker.
Oh, yeah.
One of the honestly, I hate that movie.
That's white history, man. Really?
Sucked, bro.
Twice, but not by choice.
Oh,
It was
Yeah,
whack
it
a
was
wackadoo affair.
I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I liked it
Twice,
as well.
I think it was once, and then the
stressful.
second time was yeah, it is stressful.
It's a very stressful
I mean,
movie.
it's a stressful plot.
Yeah.
It's a stressful camera guy. Camera guy's going like this the whole time.
All right. No,
I threw up watching that movie.
Worse than Cloverfield.
2008, Slumdog Millionaire.
Fire.
Once.
Great movie.
I'll watch it
I
again.
watched it once. I would love to watch it again, but I can't get around to it.
I'll watch it again.
The asshole who, in the little mirror writes the wrong answer, or was it the right answer?
yeah,
But
that-
I'm not spoiling.
Don't spoil.
Yeah. So now we're back to 2007, and that's No Country for Old Men. So he is right for that second part. None of us could admit to having watched any single one of those movies a second time.
But how many of us do watch movies more than
I do.
once?
I love watching movies multiple times. Yeah.
What's your go-tos?
Scott Pilgrim. I watch a lot of
Pilgrim, because that's a fun, like, quirky movie.
I watch a lot of Quentin movies, more than one.
And he barely wins.
Same. Let's go, boys.
Yeah.
Run it up.
Back to the Future I've seen 80 times. I'll go to screenings of that.
Yeah, there's some movies that you can watch over and over
it's
again,
just
and you can never get
nostalgic.
tired of it.
Like Scorsese films, but he never wins anything.
I mean, yeah, a lot of cult films don't win things.
Oh,
Because that's.
Wall Street, I watched that a bunch.
You watch Big Short a bunch?
it's never really on.
Warriors I've watched like 50 times.
Warriors.
The Warriors, I love that movie.
Come out and play.
I need to see that movie. I've never seen it.
That's a great movie,
Yeah.
dude.
As a fighter, I'm surprised.
I'm jealous of you.
As a
How
fight.
can you call yourself a fighter without watching The
How
Warriors?
dare you
wait,
watch
one of the
movies and not fight?
One of the best soundtracks in cinema is that fucking movie.
That's what everyone says. People say that a lot.
Walter Hill, fucking great movie.
Thank you.
You're not a real fighter unless you watch
Walter
it.
Hill.
Walter Hill, dude. Can you look that up? What's his birthday? What's Walter Hill's birthday?
What's his net worth after taxes?